Hello, fellas. I am Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir of Austrian.
Much later.
What a day, man. Very cool. Peaceful. Wait, what? What is that? Oh, gunshot. Wait. Is that German? Oh no.
Detecting Sergeant Panda. Detecting Sergeant Panda.
Hi guys, I'm Panda and welcome to the episode 2 of Book Review with Panda. As you can see, I'm wearing a wartime costumes and a wartime backgrounds. Because of that, today I'll be reviewing you guys 2 books. The First World War and the Second World War, a Miscellany. Written by Norman Ferguson. Now, hi guys, welcome to Book Review with Panda. Have you ever wondered answers to crazy questions about the World War I, like who fired the first British shot in the war, or who claimed the glory of defeating the Red in the sky, or about some questions about the Second World War, like how low did the damn busters fly, or who was the deadliest snipers of the war. So this is just a big amount of information and questions to both this book. The First World War and the Second World War will be answering, written by Norman Ferguson, can answer to you. If you would like to tell the story of the deadliest and the fourth deadliest war in the entire timeline of history, you will be choosing these 2 books immediately. And before going deeply into the content of the 2 books, I would like to say today's videos will be having a nanoscopic amount of spoiling details. And therefore, before going to the content, we would like to give some information about Norman Ferguson. So Norman Ferguson has interested in aviation and spaceflight, and about books he has been writing professionally for 15 years, which is more than my age. In his career, he has been famous about a book called Arrows to Zeppelin, or the short story of aviation. And he has also written comedy for BBC and Channel 4 television. And that's all about our author. So now let's get into the content. So in this book, you'll be knowing what casualties, what is happening in that war, what is the year, what is the commander of that side, who participates in it, how many tanks, and like that. So, and when you read the book, you'll be understanding phrase that you doesn't understand in the past. Example like trenches, or so now I'll be giving an example about an event that happened in the World War II. If you don't like a bit of spoiler, but this is a small information, so you should just, if you don't like it, you should just skip it. So example like the phony war. So we hear about war, then we think that it is fighting, shooting, and trying to win the war. However, this is still right to trying to win the war, but in this phony war, so the army and the sites trying to recruit humans and trying to strengthen their people, so that later on in the war they'll be having better abilities, skills, and then they'll be easier to win the war. And throughout the book, you'll be able to understand really complicated words. Like example, like when they have any complicated words, they will be explaining you what is that and how to like remember kind of that, and you'll be easier and you'll be having a better knowledge about the events, and learning deeply into it will be benefiting you in the future. And this book is highly recommended for people that are starting to read history, because in the beginning, when you read something really deep, that information will be absorbing into your mind, and later on you'll be easier to try to use that information in your life. And because first impression is really important in your learning, therefore when you read this book, you'll be forming a mind that needs to learn something really deeply. So in the future, that will benefit you a lot. And yeah, because I think that that's all about the content. I don't want to kill over your experience of reading this book. Now it's personal experience time. Now let's go. So throughout my experience of reading this book, two of these books, I think about 1 or 2 weeks, or almost 2 weeks. So I've been reading 2 events, and it's really interested me, because like I really like to learn something deeply, and like a lot of more information coming to my mind. And I really love this book, and I've gotten into the book so hard that I changed from a person hating history, because in the past I think that history is boring, because we just read through history, explaining, that really sucks. But when you read this book, like a lot of information get into you, and that attracts me. I don't know if neither do you, but I'm pretty sure that the information that the book will be giving you is gigantic. And this book is really attractive, when you read it, prepare for a really long and a attractive and a happy and fun adventure you will be going to, because these 2 books, example, like it looks that it's really short, however short, but it is really long, and it is listing events here, and events by timeline, and it's laid out some humans and peoples that participate in the wars and a lot of preparations too, and sometimes like money to buy guns and their equipments during the war. So if you watch my first video, you know what's happening next. Now it's scoring time. Ooh. Oh no, I heard a gunshot. Is that gunshot telling that today's books will be receiving a perfect score? I think it is. Today's videos, 2 of this book will be scoring by me, and my score is perfect. Maximum level of scoring on this YouTube channel. I think that in my idea, after reading 400 pages, this book changed my mind about history, changed my thinking and my understanding of history. So therefore, I don't know why don't I give it a really great or lower scores. So yeah, it's a really sunny day today, so I don't know what is happening at your place. And during this COVID pandemic, I wish you all great. And if you like the video, remember to like and subscribe this channel, and remember to share it so that more people can have information about books. And if you would like us to do anything in the future, or want us to do something, comment in the comments section, or email us at reviewbookwithpanda@gmail.com. And I think that's basically all of our video today. Have a great day, and peace out.